What's your pet peeve?
Journalists.
Pet peeve is when people just talk to me, like talk at me. They're not including me, they're not like wanting to know what my ideas are, they're not wanting to know what I think, they're just talking at me. I hate it, yeah.
You're instead of you are, that grinds my gears. Bit of a nerd of a pet peeve.
Overbearing, like alpha male characters. Another one would be people that can't handle confrontation. And I know some people find it difficult, I get that. But for me, I find it frustrating if like something's happened, there's an issue, and I just want to hash it out, get it over with, because I can move on from things pretty quickly. But when someone just like avoids dealing with something and drags it out, that really annoys me.
I think my pet peeve would be people that are late. I am chronically early to everything, so I have zero tolerance for people who are chronically late. I just lack an understanding of what goes on up here when they're constantly 5 minutes late every single day.
God, you must have loved us on season 2.
My pet peeve is people who are not punctual. Sounds weird. Like I'm a stickler for being on time for anything and everything. One of my other pet peeves is if someone won't do something when I know they have the capability of doing it. That really annoys me. When someone doesn't see the potential in themselves that I can see in them.
My pet peeve is people who are dishonest, who are lazy, who whinge a lot about why they can't do something instead of just trying to do it. If you can't do something, fair enough, but at least give it a go.
Probably my biggest pet peeve, and my wife is actually terrible at this, is you know when you go to a restaurant and you sit down at the restaurant and the waiter gives you menus and everything like that. What annoys me to no end is because I've read the menu online, or I'll sit down and you're talking to all your mates that you probably haven't seen in a week or so. I'll make sure that I read my menu, sort out what I'm going to eat first, and then start talking to my mates. What my wife does is she just talks to all her friends, and then the waiter comes back in 10-15 minutes and she goes, "You guys ready to order?" I'm like, "Yes, we're ready to order." And then my wife and all her friends are like, "Oh, no, we need to read it. Come back in 10-15 minutes." I'm like, "I'm hungry, I want to eat." Why can't you just sort out what you're going to eat in 2 or 3 minutes and then you can go for your life and talk? And then sometimes they don't even read the menu, and then they come back in another 10-15 minutes and they have to rush what they're ordering. So that really annoys me.
Walking behind people at the train station or on the street who are really slow, I get very, very annoyed at that. I just want to walk fast. I'm like a brisk walker. I've got a really sturdy gait.
My pet peeve would probably just be like slow walkers.
If you're only one person, that's fine, but sometimes like you got slow people, like when there's like 4 of them, and instead of like having 2 people walking in the front and 2 people at the back.
Walk like 5 abreast and walk at like -3 kilometers an hour, then stop in front of you and have like a big congregation of talk, and yeah, that really gets me fired up.
How do you handle that situation?
I try to, I guess I'll just walk around. There we go, that'll do.
You know when people walk across a pedestrian crossing and they don't wave to you to go, "Thank you for not running me over." That kind of annoys me, because if I'm walking across a pedestrian crossing, I'll always be like, "Yep, thanks mate." But if people just walk across as if, I could have just run you over, you should be thanking me.
Morning drivers. I hate them. It's just, I don't know, it drives me mad. Like, come on, can't you just drive properly or just merge properly? It's just, I don't know, it's something that really makes me furious. It's not really a pet peeve, it's just really make me furious.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect.
All right.
It's like something that's like not the end of the world.
No, it's not the end of the world, but yeah. Jeez, we'll give you the driving license. Yeah.
Right.